night, George. Good night, sir.
Thank you.
He's so charming and elegant. He has such wonderful taste.
Yes, he has, when it comes to models.
So I shan't be seeing you again.
Of course you will. Just because the statue is finished, that is not a reason why things shouldn't stay as they are.
But I shan't be posing for you anymore.
Surely we have passed the stage where we need an excuse to meet.
We have, but what about other people? Are you going to tell them about it?
Let's not think of other people, Let's think of ourselves. Excuse me a moment. Janine, this is a surprise, indeed.
How are you, George?
I'm fine. And you look wonderful.
Thank you. Oh, George, this is Dr. Pierre Gerard. Georges Bonnet.
How do you do?
How do you do? Janine, it's getting late.
Oh, no, we've plenty of time. Pierre and I are on our way to the theater. I heard that you had a reception here tonight, so I asked him to bring me along first.
I'm glad you did. I was just about to show a few friends my latest sculpture. Please.
George, this isn't my statue you're unveiling, is it?
No.
Did you ever start it?
No, I'm afraid I left the sketches in Italy. Shall we go? I'm glad that Mademoiselle Dubois brought you along, Doctor.
Yeah, thank you. I've always wanted to see the inside of your place, Bonnie. It has quite a reputation.
A good one, I trust.
Very. Tell me, how many patients do you find you can accommodate at one time?
Oh, not more than 15. I have the house next to this one, which I use as the clinic. There is room for more, but I find that the patients I get require a great deal of individual attention.
Difficult cases?
Difficult people. I think their money gives them an overblown sense of their own importance.
Yes, I've met them.
Yes, I'm sure you have. But now I think it is really time that we... Excuse me. Well?
No sign of him, sir. I waited till all the passengers were gone. He just wasn't there.
What time is the next train?
In about 6 hours, sir.
All right. Make sure you meet it.
Yes, sir.
I am extremely sorry to have kept you waiting. I would like to say at this stage that any credit due for what you're about to see should be laid at the feet of my charming young model. An artist cannot form a thing of beauty unless he has a thing of beauty from which to draw his inspiration. And now there's nothing else for me to do except to throw myself on your mercy. Right, it's wonderful.
Yes, isn't it? Oh, Dr. Bonnet. But it's
A very fine piece of work, Bonnie.
Thank you very much.
It's extremely beautiful. You wouldn't be interested in selling it, I suppose?
You can see I still have to cast it. Anyway, sculpting is something I do for my own pleasure. Having not yet reached the perfection I seek, I find it quite impossible to give up the completed work. So I keep it.
Oh, well.
Oh, not here. Somewhere I can go occasionally to look at it and be reminded of my beautiful young model.
You feeling all right?
Yes, yes, of course. It's just that I think we ought to go, Pierre. Would you mind getting my cloak?
Yes, of course.
A remarkably fine sculptor, Bonnet, don't you think?
Yes, very fine.
I wanted to buy it, but he wasn't interested. Says he always keeps his stuff when he's finished.
Really?
Yes. I wonder where... Hello, what's this? I thought there'd be something else here somewhere. A torso. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, a very beautiful woman she must have. Terribly sorry. Very clumsy of me.
Your cloak, Janine.
Thank you, Pierre.
You are leaving?
We're already late for the theater.
I hope you have a very pleasant evening. Yes? What is it, Roger?
It's 6:30, sir.
Already? Are you sure?
Yes, sir. I've checked with 2 clocks.
My watch says 10 past.
It must be slow, sir. The time is definitely 6:30.
I need a new watch. I need absolute accuracy. Goodbye. I'm afraid I must ask you to leave now. You all know that my main duty is the care of my patients. Their needs must come before everything else. I would like to thank you all for coming here, and I must apologize if I seem rude by bringing this party to so sudden a close.
Strange fellow, Bonnie. You know him well when you were in Italy?
Why?
I don't know. It was just that he didn't seem too anxious to see you again.
Yes. It did seem that way, didn't it?
Well, candy doesn't worry you very much.
No. No, it doesn't. Oh, it was beautiful, Dr. Bonnet, but beautiful.
Thank you very much.
Good night, Bonnet. If you change your mind about selling any of your stuff, do let me know.
Good night. It has been my pleasure, I assure you. What time is it?
It's a 6:45, sir.
Thank you. Oh, by the way, tell Roger if he has any news for me when he gets back from meeting the train, he can come and wake me. Whatever the time is.
Very good, sir.
Good night.
Good night, sir.
I thought you had gone.
I want to talk to you. Nobody knows I'm here.
I'm sorry, but you must go.
But I must talk to you, Georges.
Not now. Later. I'm very busy.
Not later now. I want to know what's going to happen to us, Georges.
Look, Margot. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
It's Janine Dubois, isn't it? You're in love with her.
Please leave.
I'm not leaving. If you think you can just forget me, you're mistaken. I won't let you. You can't. You know I love you. You made me tell it to you time and time again. You made me humiliate myself. And I'm not going to step aside just because you want to be with someone else.
Get out. Get out!
Your eyes. What's the matter with your eyes? All right, Georges. We'll talk about it tomorrow. Georges? I'm sorry.
Too late. Too late. I tried to make you go. I tried very hard. Wait a moment. Yes?
Hello, Georges. I saw the statue last night. Why did you lie to me? Why didn't you want me to know that you'd started work on it? Why did you start work on it?
I like to finish what I start.
Oh, is that why you ran away from me in Italy? Is that what you call finishing what you start?
My holiday was over. I came back to work.
So sudden?
Yes, so suddenly. There was a case. It was urgent.
I waited for you to come back to me. I waited for you to write to me. And I realized that if I ever wanted to see you again, I had to be the one to make the first move. Why are you so afraid of loving me, Georges? I watched you towards the end of the holiday in Italy. And you were like a man heading towards something which he wanted to avoid. I began to think that I'd won, and that you were going to admit to yourself that you really loved me. Was I right?
All right, Janine. I did fall in love with you in Italy. This could not be, so I left.
Why couldn't it be?
It just couldn't.
But you knew how I felt about you.
Yes, I knew.
But you still ran away from it. I'm not going to give up so easily, Georges. Oh, tell me you don't want me to give up.
No, I don't.
Oh, I knew I was right. May I see the statue again?
Yes. Yes, of course.
It's very lovely.
It's you who are lovely. I only copied.
Is it finished?
Nearly. Would you like to pose for me again?
When?
No.
Georges, you still haven't accepted that we love each other.
Yes, I have.
But it doesn't make you happy.
That's because it doesn't alter things.
What things?
Oh, the impossibility of the situation. Yes, come in.
The gentleman's downstairs, sir.
Ludwig. Oh, please excuse me, Janine. I've been waiting so long for Ludwig to arrive. You'll understand. Ludwig. Ludwig. Let me look at you. Oh, it is so good to see you.
That's good. You look wonderful. Just the same. I was worried.
Why?
Because I'm late.
I knew you. You wouldn't let me down.
You have found the ultimate answer. Is that it?
Oh, we'll talk about that later, Ludwig. Aren't you forgetting something?
Oh, yes, of course, our little ceremony. I haven't been too well. It has affected my memory also. Oh, you have not forgotten how to live.
What is the point of what one is doing if we don't enjoy life, what it offers?
What is the point, as you say?
The usual toast. Ludwig, your hand.
Oh, yes, my hand.
Let me have a look at it.
No, it's not necessary. I had a stroke. That is why I was not here sooner. It has left me with this legacy.
But why didn't you let me know?
I was frightened too, and I hoped you would have found the answer by now. You have not found it, George?
No. No, I haven't found the answer. The operation is still necessary.
I cannot do it.
With your left hand.
No. We must find someone else.
But that is not possible.
But why? We always knew if we didn't find the ultimate solution, there would have to be another surgeon someday. The stroke might have killed me.
But it didn't. 3 weeks I have been waiting, Ludwig. 3 weeks. I've been taking this fluid every 6 hours now. 6. It is what keeps me alive. So you see, you must operate. You know what will happen if you don't.
Yes, I know. You will die.
You're old. You can see death staring you in the face. But I can't. I'm not going to die.
Then you must find someone else to do the operation.
But who? Whom can we get?
We need a young surgeon. That's all. Just a surgeon. We tell him just enough to satisfy him, and I'll be with him all the time he's doing the operation. That's the best way, George. For the first time I'll be with him to show him what to do. Next time, if you still need the operation, I shan't be here. I'll be dead.
Find someone else. Huh. It's easy to say. There's so little time.
You're a doctor. You must have met other doctors. Someone who will do it.
Mademoiselle Dubois is leaving, sir.
Janine. I'm terribly sorry, Janine. Let me introduce you to my oldest and dearest friend, Ludwig Weiss. Ludwig, this is Mademoiselle Janine Dubois.
It is delightful to meet you, my dear.
How do you do, Professor? George, I'm sure that you have a lot to talk to the professor about, so I'll say goodbye.
Goodbye, my dear.
I'll see you at dinner.
Janine, why not bring Gérard along this evening?
Pierre?
Yes. Yes, tell him Professor Weiss of Vienna is here. I'm sure you would love to meet him.
I thought we were going to be on our own tonight.
Ludwig is here only for a few days. We'll have so much time together.
George, you don't know what it means to me to see you again.
It means everything to me.
This Monsieur Pierre, is he a doctor?
Even better, a surgeon.
And you think he'll do it?
If he's convinced that you give the operation your blessing, then he'll do it.
Why should he be influenced by what I do?
Ludwig. Ludwig, you're still the same. You just cannot accept the fact that you are a great man. One of the greatest in your own field. There is no medical man in the world who would miss the chance of meeting you, let alone work with you.
Half of what makes up this reputation belongs to you. More than half.
You and I know that. No one else does.
Listen, George. Why not tell them? Publish our findings.
Please, Ludwig, allow me to decide when to publish.
Probably you are right. You have invested more in this than I have.
Yes, indeed.
Nevertheless, I probably shan't be here to see the consequences. I am tired, George. As you said just now, I can see death staring me in the face.
I'm sorry, Ludwig. Believe me, I didn't mean it that way.
Strange, getting old. One suddenly has no future to look forward to and is forced to look back and survey the past. You remember our original toast? The first time we knew we had succeeded.
Of course I do.
Say it.
For humanity.
That's right. For humanity. Not for me, not for you, George, but for all.
I know what it means.
Do you, George? Sometimes I wonder a little. You have changed so much since we have started.
That is hardly surprising.
I'm talking about our original ideals. Bright, shining ideals, full of hope for a brave new world. What happened to them? Where did they get lost?
Why? Why do you say they are lost?
I think they are. The years have brought me an added insight that enables me to see more clearly the fact.
Wait a minute, Ludwig. You're forgetting something, aren't you?
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
You still have that photograph?
Photograph?
Our photograph.
Oh, yes, of course.
Give it to me. Look at it, Ludwig. And what do you see there?
I see the two of us, as we were at the beginning.
Exactly. So remember, when you talk of this wisdom and this insight that old age has brought to you, remember I too have this wisdom and this insight. How old are you?
89.
89. Have another look. Let it remind you, while you have the wisdom that comes with a life of 89 years, I have that which comes with a life of 104.
Yes, sir, I know what you're saying is possible, but it's not proven.
Proven. If we doctors waited until something is proven before we move, there'd be no patients left. They'll all be dead. Look, I've seen it done in 3 different ways, none of them completely effective. The first is to make an ingress through...
Ludwig.
Just a moment, yes. An ingress
Ludwig,
through...
why not take Dr. Gerard down to the study? It will be so much easier down there.
Yes, of course. Come on, Dr. Gerard.
Will you excuse us?
Oh, of course I will. Come on. I'll get pencil and paper to show you what I'm talking about. You know, the incision must be made directly.
Pierre seems very interested in your Professor Weiss.
Yes, I told you he would gladly come once you mentioned Professor Weiss of Vienna.
He's a wonderful old man. Have you known him long?
All my life. We used to work together. A long time ago.
Makes you sound very old.
Janine, I can't tell you how much it means to me to have you back. I missed you so much.
You needn't have. You know that.
Yes. Yes, I knew.
George, you still haven't told me why you tried to avoid falling in love with me. You started to tell me something this morning, but you never finished it.
Because I had to go away. Because I have to go away again.
Go away? Where?
Where is not important. What matters is that I shall have to leave Paris very soon.
But you'll come back.
No,
Why?
I can't. That's all.
But George, you can't just stand there and tell me that you're going away and never coming back without giving me an explanation.
My work makes it necessary.
Because you're a doctor.
Yes, partly. I have to travel where no man has ever been before. I want to lift the curtain of life and see what lies beyond. To do this, it is necessary for me to go away.
Is it necessary for you to go alone?
right, sir, you've convinced me. But it's not something that I'd care to try.
Ah, you lack the spirit of the pioneer, Dr. Gerard.
Being a surgeon is a practical business, Professor. It's necessary to make a living. It doesn't leave very much time for pioneering.
But if you had the opportunity of becoming one of the pioneers by performing one simple operation, what would you say then, huh?
First, I'd say that no operation is simple. Then I'd want to know what this operation involved.
If it were impossible to explain and if you were asked to leave it on trust.
Then I should have to say no.
Regardless of who was talking to you?
Professor Weiss, when we started this conversation, I was under the impression that we were speaking hypothetically. Are we?
No. We are not.
I see. I suppose I should be annoyed at this verbal subterfuge. I don't know why I'm not, really. Look, suppose you tell me just exactly what it was you asked me here for.
See this? My right hand. The one I would have used if I were going to operate. I came here for one single reason. To save the life of Georges Bonnet.
What?
Yes. By performing an operation that only I know how to perform. You see? I can't do it. Therefore, I'm asking you to take my place.
This operation, Dr. Weiss, what exactly does it involve?
In spite of what you said, this one is really simple. It involves the removal of the uteroparathyroid gland.
I thought you said this was to save Bonnet's life.
I haven't finished. To remove the gland and substitute an alternative.
An alternative? Why?
Is it necessary to know the reason just to perform an operation?
Physically, no, but morally, I think so.
Would you be prepared to leave the protection of your morals in my hands?
I'm not sure.
Look at it this way. I'm asking you to perform a very simple, straightforward operation. And I am guaranteeing to you there can be no ill effects. On the contrary, unless this operation is done, and very soon, Georges Bonnet will die.
I agree with you that the operation is a simple one. I wouldn't exactly call it straightforward. It's never been done before.
Actually, I've done it myself many times.
You've done it?
There are no moral or legal aspects involved.
I suppose not. As long as the patient is willing.
He is willing.
You will be there yourself all the time?
I will.
And will you lend your name to this? Very well, I'll do it.
Good. Now, come on. I'll show you what's to be done. Thank you. This is Georges Bonnet's laboratory, where we will do the operation.
Wouldn't it be better in a proper theater next door to the clinic?
No, it's better here. We don't want people to know the doctor is sick. It's bad for the morale of the patients.
It is a fine piece of work, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Georges, I love you so much.
And I love you. I tried not to. I tried very hard.
Is it so bad now you've given up the struggle?
I don't think I could have let you go.
I'm not going to let you, ever.
Georges, Dr. Gerard must go now.
Yes, Coming, Ludwig. It's late. I think you'd better let Gerard take you home.
Whatever you say, Georges.
It's been a very great honor to meet you, Professor. My colleagues at the hospital will be most impressed when
Please, Dr. Gerard, I must ask you not to mention our meeting. You see, I'm old, I'm tired, and if the medical fraternity knew I was here, they would request lectures, addressed meetings. Oh, you understand, of course.
As you wish. I'm sorry about this, Bonnet, but I have to go back to the hospital.
Thank you for coming.
Not at all.
Will you see me home first, Pierre?
Yes, of course.
Dr. Bonnet, please.
Yes?
I'm Inspector Legris of the Sûreté, monsieur. I wonder if I could have a couple of words with you.
Of course, Inspector. Come in.
Thank you. Evening, mademoiselle, monsieur.
Good evening.
Good evening. We were just on our way.
I shan't be long, sir. Don't leave on my account.
Oh, we can wait just a few more moments, can't we, Pierre?
Come into the study, Inspector.
Thank you.
Sit down, please.
Thank you.
And what can I do for you, Inspector?
Just a couple of questions, sir. Routine.
Relating to, what?
Relating to the apparent disappearance of a young lady, one Margot Philippe.
Did you say Margot? But that's impossible.
You do know the young lady, though?
Oh, yes, of course I do.
When did you last see her?
Yesterday. I had a small reception here, and she was the guest of honor. Oh, you met her here, didn't you?
Oh, yes, the young lady you modeled.
Yes.
Did you see her leave?
I think so. Oh, yes, I'm sure I did. What's happened to her, Inspector?
Well, we don't know, sir. She has just disappeared. It seems that the last time she was seen was here at your reception.
But that's terrible. What could have happened?
Quite a number of things could have happened, mademoiselle. And it's up to me to find out the one that did. This statue you did of her, could I see it?
Why?
I understand it's an excellent likeness. As I've never seen the young lady, it would help me in my investigations if I knew what she looked like.
I'm afraid, Inspector, I no longer have the statue.
But I just...
Yes, monsieur? You were going to say...
Nothing at all. It doesn't matter.
Perhaps you can tell me who does have it.
Nobody. A stupid accident this morning. It was broken. I was touching up a section of the plinth, and I knocked the whole thing over. I'm afraid it was smashed to pieces.
I see. Most unfortunate. Oh, thank you, monsieur. That'll be all for the moment.
You will let me know, Inspector, if there's any news.
I'll let you know.
Thank you. Good night, Inspector.
Good night, sir. And thank you.
Not at all. What could have happened to her?
I suppose you know the statue is in the laboratory.
Yes, yes, I do.
He only wanted to look at it.
He would have wanted to take it away with him. I know how the police mind works, and I'm afraid I know myself. Probably very silly of me, but I simply cannot part with my sculptures.
I see your point. Well, thank you for the dinner, Bonnie.
Ready.
Good night, Professor.
Good night, Gerard.
Good night.
Well,
He'll do it.
oh, good.
What happened to that girl?
When is he going to operate?
It is me, Ludwig, who is talking to you, not the policeman. What happened to her?
What is the matter with you, Ludwig?
I will tell you what's the matter with me. 10 years ago, when I came to London to do the operation, a girl you modeled just disappeared and was never seen again. 10 years before then, another of your models just disappeared. 2 could be a coincidence. 3 cannot. What have you done to her?
You're very tired, Ludwig, so am I. You should go to bed.
I'm not tired, I'm frightened. Frightened for you. What you might have done.
Good night, Ludwig. When is he going to operate?
Tomorrow morning.
I thought I told you to go to bed.
Are you going to take another dose of the fluid?
You'd better go to bed. Unless you want to see what happens when the dose is overdue.
I've been examining the gland.
What about it?
You tell me.
What is the matter with it?
Oh, don't distress yourself. It will do what is wanted of it. I am not referring to that.
Then what are you referring to?
This gland is not like the others. It was taken from a living body.
You're talking nonsense, Ludwig.
Don't tell me nonsense. I'm not such a senile old fool that I have forgotten the difference between a revitalized and a living organ. This gland has been taken from a living body.
All right, Ludwig. As you say, it was taken from a living body. But it was because of you that I had to do it.
Now it's my turn to say nonsense.
You were due here 3 weeks ago. As always, I had the euterparathyroid ready. As always, I had removed it and revitalized it. But you didn't arrive. I managed to keep that gland revitalized for 4 days. Then another one. 4 separate glands I removed and revitalized, only to have them die. And still you didn't arrive. I just couldn't get access to any more cadavers. Oh no, this was the only answer.
The answer for whom? For you? Or for the poor man you have murdered? But I'm sorry, it was my fault, wasn't it? You had to do it because of me. Now, Josh, I can't see how this can be justified.
You would rather I had not been able to get a gland at all. You would rather this was the end. Is that what you would have liked?
Yes. It is.
Knowing how it would happen, you still say that?
But I'm not afraid of death. If I were, I too could have remained young. You remember how we talked about it and you tried to persuade me. But what is death that it should be feared so much?
You don't know what you're saying, Ludwig.
Of course I know what I'm saying. Why should the death of the other man be of less importance than your own death? By what right can you decide a thing like this? This is a thing that only God can decide. Have you become God all of a sudden to judge that you are more important than the other man?
Of course I'm more important. It was nothing. Nothing at all. A nonentity.
He had just as much right to life as you have. More, perhaps, because he didn't attempt to tamper with progression of life.
While you're on this pedestal of moral indignation, you seem to have forgotten that you are as involved as I am.
No, I do not forget. That is perhaps because I'm so sad. But I'm sad for you, too. You've changed so much.
I tell you why I've changed. It's being alone. So utterly alone. Again and again. Every few years having to sever all contacts, cut all traces. Having to disappear and start a new life.
You knew this would be the case when you set out.
Knowing something and living with it are two very different things. I often think I can't bear it any longer.
George, we have come to a time where we must consider with great care whether what we are doing should continue. No, let me say what I have to. No man can live alone all his life. It's not natural. It rebels against human nature. But as long as you continue, you must remain alone.
No, there is an answer.
Not to continue.
No, to continue. But not to continue alone.
Oh, sure. You're not being serious.
Of course I'm serious. Do you think I've never thought about it? This must be the answer.
George, what you are suggesting is monstrous.
But why? Why is it monstrous to want to be with a person you love, always?
Mademoiselle Janine, it is she you talk about?
Yes, Janine.
I will not hear of it. And I must ask you to promise me now not to consider it again.
I cannot promise that.
Then you are truly alone now. For I will have nothing more to do with it. No, George. You mustn't do it.
Don't be stupid, Ludwig. Give me that key. Ludwig, give me that key. It is past time already.
Yes, George, it's been many years past time.
Ludwig, that key, quickly. All right, I promise, but give me that key!
You're lying, I can see it in your eyes. You are lying to save yourself.
Give me that key! Ludwig, look! Please.
No. It is better that it end here before further damage is done. This must be the end. You mustn't do it. Fool. This is all I've got. I know, and I know it. It will take you 2 years to make a fresh supply. No, don't do it.
Dr. Gerard, sir.
Oh. Good morning, Dr. Gerard.
Good morning.
Everything is ready, including the patient.
Where's Dr. Weiss?
Oh, I'm afraid he had to leave late last night. He received an urgent message from his home in Vienna. He asked me to apologize on his behalf.
Monsieur Bonnet, without Dr. Weiss, I'm afraid it is quite out of the question for me to perform this operation.
Last night, you agreed.
As I explained to the doctor, his reputation is such that under his patronage I agreed to do it, but if he's not here, it's impossible.
You must. Or I shall die.
I recommend you to see another doctor.
Wait. I pay you well.
That's no consequence, monsieur. However, if you're in the critical condition that you say you're in, I advise you to go to a reputable hospital immediately. It's possible that they may be able to do for you what I cannot do. Good day. Come in.
Inspector Lacree to see you, sir.
Oh, yes, show him in.
Good morning, sir. I hope you'll forgive this intrusion.
Good morning, Inspector. Please sit down.
Thank you.
What can I do for you?
Well, this is a little difficult, sir. Are you a particular friend of Monsieur Georges Bonnet?
No, I'm not. I only met him for the first time the day before yesterday.
And then there's not much that you can tell me about him.
No.
When we met last night, I received the impression that you wanted to say something.
Yes, that's quite correct, Inspector. You remember that statue that he said was broken?
Yes.
Well, he didn't break it. It's in his laboratory.
That's strange.
I take it you haven't managed to find the girl yet?
No, sir, we haven't.
And you think that Bonnet knows something that will help you?
I don't know what to think. The deeper I get into this case, the more complicated and unreasonable it becomes.
Unreasonable, Inspector.
How old would you say Monsieur Bonnet was?
Oof. About 35.
Yeah. That's what I would have said.
Why do you ask that?
Look, sir, I need your help. I don't mind admitting it.
To find this girl?
And it goes deeper than that. Far deeper. I'm going to tell you something. And then perhaps you may be able to give me the help that I need.
Please do.
10 years ago, in London, a young woman disappeared. Later, presumed to have been murdered. That's not very interesting, you'll say. It happens all the time. Well, exactly 10 years before that, the same thing happened in San Francisco. 10 years before that, in Bern, Switzerland. 3 completely isolated cases. Then, 2 years ago, the international files of the Sûreté were being tabulated. A fact was noticed that tied these 3 disappearances together and pointed towards them all having been perpetrated by one man. In each case, the girl in question had been posing for a statue prior to her disappearance. In each case, the sculptor was a doctor. And in each case, the doctor disappeared shortly after. All this is carrying coincidence too far. You see what I'm getting at, don't you, sir?
Yes. I see what you're trying to get at. But if Bonnet is the man you suspect, he'd be over 60 by now.
Yes. That's where the whole thing becomes unreasonable. You said yourself that he was about 35, certainly not more than 38. And I agree with you.
I assume you haven't said anything to Bonnet about this?
What's the point?
These statues of the women who disappeared, were they ever found?
No. And that's another peculiarity. The statues were seen by a small number of close friends of the sculptor. And remarkably fine pieces of work they were, too, by all accounts. And they were never seen again.
How can I help you, Inspector?
Well, as you've met Monsieur Bonnet, I had hoped that you might be able to give me a lead. I've checked his background thoroughly. His movements seem all perfectly normal, as far as I can trace back. And then I reach a complete dead end.
How far back before you reach this dead end?
10 years.
Well, Inspector, I think I may be able to give you some sort of lead. It may not mean anything, but it's worth a try. See what you can find out about Professor Ludwig Weiss. You've heard of him, of course.
Weiss? Vaguely. He's a doctor, isn't he?
He was one of the very greatest. He was at Bonnet's house last night. You saw him there. Try to find out if he was in London, San Francisco, and Bern at the time that those girls disappeared.
You don't think this Professor Weiss could have been responsible?
No, I don't. Not directly. But you will try.
Dr. Gerard, I'll try anything. Needless to say, you won't say a word about this to anyone, will you?
Naturally not, Inspector, if that is your wish.
Thank you.
I don't know what reasons you have for wanting me to do this, Monsieur Dumont, but whatever they are, I must decline. I'm sorry.
But you're not making sense, Pierre. You come here with a story which you admit is mostly guesswork, and you expect me to believe it.
All I'm trying to do is to warn you against Georges Bonnet.
I gathered that. But you still haven't explained why.
I can't give you all the details until I'm sure of them myself. But the man's abnormal.
Oh, for heaven's sake, Pierre. Try to talk sense.
Look, Janine. Last night, Professor Weiss asked me to perform an operation on Bonnet. I agreed. And today, Weiss isn't there anymore.
Well, what's so mysterious about that?
By itself, nothing. But added to other things that I've discovered...
Oh, not that idiotic story about the statues again. Really, I've never heard anyone talk such nonsense in all my life.
I admit it does sound far-fetched. And that is why I want you to wait until I can get more information.
Spy on him. That's what you mean, don't you? You came here intending to make an impression upon me with your story about Georges. Well, you've done that. But it was about you and not about Georges as you made the impression. You're jealous of him. You're jealous of his work and about me. Well, I love him. And I'm going to marry him.
It's unusual, Monsieur Dumont. You'll grant me that?
So is the fee I'm offering you.
Yes, that's true. Very well, then. When is it to be? I think I could manage next Tuesday.
It is to be now, tonight, and at my place.
Very well, then. I'll put my things together. One needs many instruments for an operation.
What's this?
This is a scalpel, Monsieur Dumont. You couldn't be expected to know what that is, but to us doctors, it is the principal instrument. Like a spade is to a farmer, you know.
And just about as filthy, too. Leave all this. I have all the equipment you'll need.
You have? Very well. I always have a small one before I operate. My hand is not as steady as it was, you know. So wait for me.
Oh, Janine.
George, I'm sorry to have kept you waiting.
I hope you don't mind my coming here like this.
No, of course not. I was looking for you all afternoon. The clinic didn't know where you were.
So I've been busy. Janine, there is something I must tell you.
George, are you ill?
No, no, of course not. Why?
Oh, it's just that, well, Pierre was here early this afternoon. He said something about an operation. He's got some fantastic story in his mind about you and Professor Weiss.
What sort of story?
Oh, it's too ridiculous for words. Something to do with glands and statues. I really didn't know what he was talking about. Darling, are you sure you're not ill?
Oh, of course not. Just tired. Just tired.
I was so worried about you this afternoon. Thinking you were ill and not knowing where you were.
Janine.
Yes?
Would you do something for me?
Anything in the world.
And come with me.
What a strange place. Is it yours?
Yes.
There's my statue. Well, what's it doing here?
I'll explain to you later. I love you.
Wonderful. Beautiful things. Must have taken years to do.
Yes. Yes, a long time. Wait, I'll show you something. This is the very first thing I ever did. I was 12.
It's charming. $1798. Oh, George, you've got the wrong date on this. If you modeled this when you were 12, then this date makes you 104. George? George!
Yes, I heard what you said. 104. I don't believe it.
Whether you believe it or not is of no importance. It is important that you do this operation.
My answer is the same as before, Bonnie. No.
Wait a minute, Jar. Listen to me once more. And we'll see if you feel the same afterwards. Weiss and I were fellow students. I was his senior by 15 years.
His senior?
Yes, his senior. I met him when I returned to university for a refresher course on surgery. Quite by accident, we discovered we were interested in the same line of research. And then, finally, we discovered the secret of immortal life. But we had to prove what up till then had been only theory. So, I volunteered to be the first guinea pig. Since I embarked on this experiment, I've never been ill. Never had a blemish on my skin. Sickness and disease have passed me by. So you see, not only did we discover the secret of perpetual life, but of perpetual health as well.
Then why didn't you publish your findings?
They haven't published because to do so would bring disaster. The balance of nature is such that the population of the world is kept at a level where the world can adequately provide food and living space for her people. If it were suddenly made possible for people to remain alive and healthy indefinitely, the whole structure of nature would collapse. Within one generation, the population of the Earth would be doubled, then quadrupled. There would be famine on a scale never before dreamed of. This is one reason we haven't published.
One reason?
Yes. There is another. Every 10 years, it is necessary to have the uther-parathyroid replaced. In order to replace an organ, you must first find a replacement. With no one dying, there would be no replacement.
You told me something earlier on about a fluid that you have to take to keep alive.
Only in the latter stages of each 10-year cycle. If, for any reason, the operation is delayed, it is possible to remain alive for 4 weeks by taking this fluid. Not desirable, for it has an unpredictable effect on the mental balance.
And you have none of this fluid left?
Enough to keep me alive for another 6 hours. I shall become the inheritor of all my 104 years. Of all the sickness I've never had. Of every pain, blemish, disease. A lifetime of illness. In one moment. That is why you must perform this operation.
I'm sorry, Bonnet, but I still can't do it.
Why not? Tell me, why not?
Because you are asking me to participate in an offense against nature. You said so yourself. An offense against God. That's my last word on the subject, and nothing you can say will make me change my mind.
You're in love with Janine, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
You wouldn't like anything to happen to her?
What do you mean?
At this moment, Janine is somewhere only I know. If you perform this operation and perform it successfully, I shall release her. If you don't perform this operation, or if anything should happen to me while you're operating, Janine will not be seen by you or anyone else again. You have 2 hours to verify the facts. Then I shall expect you at my house. 2 hours. Remember.
Here you are, dearie. Drink it up.
What's the hurry?
No hurry at all. But I'm a working girl, remember? Time is money after all.
You'll get paid, so stop nagging.
Cognac.
I'm sick of waiting here for you to fill your great fat stomach. I'm going.
What are you doing? What about the...
What do you think I am, a girl who can be bought for money? I've never been so
You said
insulted.
50 francs?
It isn't safe for a respectable girl to be around on her own. My escort's here now, anyway. Mind the dustbins, dear.
Oh, never mind, Roger. You go to bed. Good evening. Everything is ready. Please.
You agree that if I perform this operation, you will release Janine immediately?
I give you my word. It will be extremely unfortunate if I don't survive this operation.
Drink this.
I am very grateful, Doctor.
You can show your gratitude best by taking me to Janine Dubois.
Of course.
You'll be strong enough to do that by the time I'm ready.
It means nothing to you that you saved me from an extremely horrible death?
Nothing. Try getting up and moving around a little. How does it feel? I said, how does it feel? Mr. Bonnet go out?
No, sir, I heard him, though.
Well, have you any idea where he may have gone?
No, sir, I haven't.
Find Inspector Legree at the Sûreté and bring him here.
Yes, sir.
And hurry, it's desperately urgent.
Where have you been?
Later. Come. You said you wanted to be with me. Always. Is that still true?
Yes. Yes.
Whatever it may mean.
Whatever it may mean, yes.
Janine, I'm going to tell you about myself. It all started 70 years ago.
Excuse me, sir, those are Monsieur Bonnet's private papers.
Never mind that. You leave this to me. Now then, sir, what's the matter?
Bonnet has abducted Janine Dubois. He's heading her away somewhere.
Oh, wait a minute, sir. Please, will you start at the beginning?
Earlier this evening, Bonnet came to see me.
Yes?
He asked me to perform an operation on him.
Yes?
This has been my existence. Not life. Existence. Until I met you. Now you're going to come with me, Janine. But first you must become exactly as I am. Think of it. Never to grow old. Always to stay as we are. As we are now. Never to be ill. To stay as beautiful as you are now. Always. Through all time.
And this fluid, whatever it was, affected his reason.
For the few moments between his having to take the fluid and his actually taking it, he became without reason at all. Homicidal, completely mad. That's when he killed those 3 women whose deaths you've been investigating.
And at other times?
At other times, rational, sane, charming, intelligent. Here's a carrier's receipt. Unspecified crate, 3 by 2 by 2, collected this address, delivered to Railway Arches Gare du Nord. Today's date. The statue. Was here yesterday. It's gone now.
We must try it. It's the only clue we've got. If what you say is correct, and he's all right when he doesn't need the fluid, then he must be all right now that you performed the operation.
I made the incision, but I did not perform the operation.
It will be all right. I promise you.
No! No!
Janine!
It didn't do the operation. It didn't do the operation! I'm going to die. I'm going to die.
Janine! She's in there. Break that door down quickly.